Hello everybody, and I'm so excited today to be sharing with you the brand new Crop Crate Apron and the new colors that it's coming in. So if you are familiar with the Crop Crate Apron, we've just made a couple of modifications to it. But for those of you who have never seen it before, let me start first with kind of describing what it is. This tote is one of those collapsible file crates that comes from Office Depot. It's about $20. So we don't actually sell the tote. What we manufacture is the apron that goes around the outside of it. And the apron's been designed to accommodate everything you need to get your hands on quickly, whether you're working at home, cropping at home, or whether you're away for a crop. So the apron has 4 panels. The front panel has all the basic stuff on it. It has pen loops, and you can see I've also put my rub-on roller tool and a pair of tweezers in there. So you can put anything in those pen loops that will easily slide into them, so don't let yourself get limited with the idea they're for pens. If you are using your crate for maybe going to a quilting event, you might be able to slide your marking pencils in there, your chalking pencils in there. You might have different kinds of templates and things that'll fit into the pockets I'm going to show you. So it's really very versatile for other things than just paper crafting. So you've got on the front side here, you've got a clip right here just for hooking your keys to, so when you're at that crop or class, you don't lose track of where those are. You've got pockets for scissors and rulers. I've got my big bite, or not my big bite, but my crocodile right here in the front. So everything's really easy and accessible. Now on this side, I've got a pocket that opens out to the side, and that's for my paper trimmer, so that I can pull it in and out easily rather than having to pull it up and down. So if I'm just going to rotate here, you can see that big pocket for the paper trimmer, and a couple of smaller pockets at the bottom for other things that you need with you when you're at a crop or at home, I guess. Now the back pocket it's just a big wide pocket, and it can be used for any number of big things. Again, for scrapbooking, it's a great place to put your tool tote accessory. So if you haven't seen this, this is a brand new product that we've just introduced, and this back pocket is designed to accommodate that tool tote accessory. So you can just drop that into the pocket when you go to a crop or class, and then the flap on it is going to cover over the top, so you can take it out the door with you. And again, that makes, when you have that accessory, it makes it really easy to pull those things out and use them as well. Now, if you have the old Crop Crate Apron, it has a big pocket on the back as well. It's not exactly the same as this. This is the one modification other than the wonderful colors. So it'll still fit in there, it's just that the flap doesn't cover it quite the same way. But if you have the Crop Crate Apron, you can still use the A-frame accessory tote with you as well. And then on this side, I've just got another great big pocket. And this pocket is big enough for 12 by 12 paper. So if you were going to take, this is a set from Basic Gray, if I was going to work on travel and I just wanted to take that in there, I would have plenty of room. I can actually put several packets of paper in there. So again, they're right next to me and at my fingertips while I'm at a crop. Now, this can be used for any number of tools, to tote any number of tools or supplies on the inside. But if you are a scrap rack user, one of the nice things about it is that it's wide enough and tall enough to actually hold, you know, any number of spinders, from 1 to actually 7, depending on how fully loaded they are. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and put a couple of them in. But you're just going to take the spinders that you want to go to the crop with and just stand them up inside the tote. Now they're standing up, so the dividers are what's providing that protection around the edges and corners. But just stand up each section that you want to take with you. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 sections in there. And you'll notice that I'm just alternating which side the spinder's on. So the spinder's on this side, spinder on this side. This final one, I'm going to put the spinder back on the right side. Now I can even actually, if I wanted to take a lot of paper with me, if you use our paper storage boxes, and this is just one of those plain white Paper Junkie paper storage boxes, and it's just been decorated to match our room. So you can actually put that whole paper storage box in there. So you don't have to actually go through and pick and choose individual papers. If you're working on Christmas and you have an entire box of Christmas paper, just grab that box off the shelf and drop it right into your tote. Then you want to take wings from your scrap rack base, put those in there, and then just fold your base unit flat, slide that in, and now you're ready to go to a crop with everything you need. It's neat, it's tidy, it's all in one place. It just took a few seconds to pack up. Well, one of the beautiful things about this Office Depot tote with the lid on it is when you get to the crop, you can just take your base unit out first, put it back together, just slide that pin through the hinges, pull all your supplies out and just set them on the crop table for a moment. Those sections out here. Now I'm just going to put the lid back on the tote, and I'm going to set my ScrapRack base up on the lid of the tote, put the wings on, and now I can just replace those spinders right back on my base unit, and I'm ready to scrap in just a few minutes. I've got everything out, organized, and at my fingertips. It's just so easy to work with the whole scrap rack that way out of crops. It's a really simple way to go. The really cool things about the Crop Crate Apron this time is that the colors coordinate with the colors of the travel pack. So if you're one of those scrapbookers who likes to really look hip and cool and fashionable and have everything matching, this is the perfect combination for you. So you've got, this is the light purple, dark purple, and then of course the matching travel pack, light purple, dark purple. Isn't that so pretty? I just love it. Well, this year we've got 5 new colors in the apron and the tote. I'm going to show you each of those now, but they're all just wonderful. I just love all of them. It's almost impossible for me to pick my favorite. So let me just show you. Our next color is the pink and brown. Okay, so one thing I didn't mention earlier, when you get your Crop Crate Apron, it's just going to come folded flat like this in its package. And when you open it up, it's just kind of weird. It just kind of looks like a big piece of fabric. So what you want to do is unfold that fabric and then just tuck it in, fold half of it inside so that you have these half circles on the front and back. And so those half circles are what's going to fit around the handles on your tote. So then you're just going to slip that onto the tote, just over the top, and just tuck it on down there. And line the handles up. Now, I get asked a lot if this apron will fit on other totes other than the Office Depot tote. The reason we chose to fit it to the Office Depot tote is actually twofold. The Office Depot tote was a little bit taller and a little bit wider than the other ones we found. And the Office Depot tote also came with the lid, which is kind of key. Whether you're using the scrap rack or not, that lid actually provides you a little bit more table space when you're at a cropper class. So whether you're using it to set up your scrap rack as a table for your scrap rack, or you're using it just as a table for supplies at a crop, it is really nice to have that lid. It will fit on other totes. It might be a little bit big. You can just pull down on the inside of those other totes to kind of pull it in a little bit, and that'll shorten it up on the outside. But it is designed for the Office Depot tote. So this is the pink and brown one, and I just love it. For some reason, every time I look at it, I think of chocolate-covered cherries. I don't know why. I know cherries aren't really pink, that they're red, but it just seems yummy to me, like chocolate-covered cherries. So you can see the pink is on the front and back, and then the chocolate brown on the 2 sides. So just really, really cute. Great color combination. Same pocket configuration, same ability to use the A-frame. And then, of course, that's going to just go with your pink and brown travel pack. It's adorable, isn't it? I love it. This is the green, and it is just so luscious. It's got that great spring or grass green on the front and back panels, and then the side panels are just a wonderful dark forest leaf green. So just whether you're an Irish gal or Irish crafter and you like to have that little bit of green with you all the time, or you just love the outdoors and those wonderful colors of nature, this is a really beautiful combination. And of course it matches perfectly with the green travel pack tote this year. So it has the dark green on the outside and then the spring or grass green in the center. But just a great combination. Really just makes you feel good and sort of an outdoor feel of like fresh air. I love it. This is the black olive combination, and it is just a classic color combination. That rich dark olive green on the front and back, all trimmed in black with the side panels in black as well. So if you're somebody who just really likes that classic look, this is a great color combination for you. So the same pocket configuration as everything else, of course. And then again, it just matches perfectly with the black olive travel pack tote. So black on the outside and then the olive green panel in the center. So just a really great, classic, timeless combination of colors with this one. What can I say about this wonderful margarita lime and turquoise combination? It is just so much fun. So all trimmed in black, so you've got the front and back panels in the turquoise and the side panels in the lime. And then of course it comes, it matches that travel pack in the margarita lime and turquoise perfectly as well. So you've got the margarita lime in the middle and the turquoise on the edges, black trim. Just really a great high energy, sort of fun and fresh color combination that we don't often see in things like totes with scrapbooking. So if this is your sort of high energy attitude and sort of fresh take on life, then this might be the perfect combination for you.